What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I want to give a shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Keenan Greenwood, YoDude48, Josh Combs, Yeet, Nicholas A. Montgomery, Silent Valor, Brendan Wells, Silverstorm Forge, Big Geek, Damn Is It, Anthony Espino, Richard Black, Owen, Fordrin, Acoleyte, Sammy Wilson, Jamie Irwin, Ollie6006, Anthony the Hedgehog, Lee John Peter Owens, Kiki, Anthony, Nia, Antonio Joia, Graffiti Turtle, Ross Lingard, T Sunset, Wolbach DKs, Goddess Gaia, Grace Shields, Midnewit, Smooth Weaver, Robin Funkhauser, Geraldine Camoan, Purex Lancer, JT Campbell, Ethan Robinson, Desi 00, The Whiskey Laddie, Austin Ramirez, Liam McCabe, King Mr. Mew, and I'd also like to give a shout out to our executive producers Joshua Fix, The Gimpster 101, and Bevan Berman. Thank you all very much for your support. If you wish to become a YouTube member, click the join button, which is down by the subscribe button down below. And if you wish to support us on Patreon, click the link in the description to find out more. We'll see you there.
That is not gonna help them.
Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to.
They took away this man's gun recently.
So excited!
Oh my God.
It has been for hell and ever since I have seen anything Rainbow Six Siege related on this channel. This channel being Vanoss. And he's playing with Wildcat, he's playing with a bunch of people. And the number one thing about it, about this video specifically, is that it's an ad for the new season that just came out. And also, the fact that Rainbow Six Siege is literally giving away everything, like, for dirt cheap now.
I think they should, because most of the shit on there is useless anyway. So.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, here's the thing. We have all played Siege a fair amount. I'm not going to say we're like pros or semi-pros or even like we're even competitive.
I played it enough that I don't care to play it anymore.
Well, and the thing is, it's because of
fun for me.
the thing is, it's the advantage that defense has over offense. And
yeah, we were just talking about that. Even on the pro league, whatever, they pretty much count their offenses as a loss.
Yeah.
So if they don't win all their defenses, they pretty much just be like, okay.
And the truth is, they've come up with several changes that are going to be implemented here in the future, which I think is why they're doing this massive ad campaign here to bring more people back in whenever they implement in this new change. You are going to be able to change your operators in the prep phase if you are on offense, to better fight against the against the defense.
At least that's what I was told.
Well,
that's gonna be pretty cool.
I would like that. I would like that a lot. I mean, that would probably be the best thing to do, because if you find out, oh, they're they have a clash and they have like all these like
you gotta have some
AOE
and stuff.
Yeah, these AOE defenders. It's like, okay, how can we fight this? All right, we fight this with like Fuse. We fight this with friggin' Shields. We get Blitz and we get Montaigne, and we go in there and we just shield up and we fuck them up.
Yeah, you scout, get intel, and then try your best to counter it with your abilities, if you're that good enough to do it.
Yeah, and then of course there's also for me, I just like playing I just like playing what's his name? Oryx. I like playing Oryx because of that Rima dash. I love Rima dashing because I have trucked through several Montaignes and fucked their world up to the point of where after the match is over, I literally just hear them going, "Go fuck yourself, man! Go fuck yourself, fucking like Oryx bitch, motherfucker!" And I'm just like, "Oh, this is gold! I love it! I love it!" And it's like that game you and I were playing the other night. That one guy would not shut up when I accidentally shot him when he walked in front of me.
Oh, yeah. So apparently it is true. So one of the key goals for Year 6 is to reduce downtime, and Ubisoft aims to achieve this through two changes. The first, called Attacker Repick, will allow anyone on the attacking team to switch their operator and loadout during a prep phase so that they can react to the defending team's setup. The second, called Activities After Death, allows players to use any remote-controlled utility after being eliminated. It's not clear if there are any limitations, but the basic idea is that a dead defender like Castle can hop on Maestro's cam and start tasering an attacker. I don't like that idea because you have to have a certain skill level with Maestro cams to keep them from getting shot.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they can hop on Maestro's cam and look around.
But they won't be able to
the
attack.
Position of it, because you know how it's always in a set position?
Yeah.
They won't be able to attack with it, I wouldn't think.
I would think that would be the best balance. Because the attack repick...
But for an attacker, this would mean piloting your own drone around the map if you've been eliminated and have a spare drone still deployed.
Okay. So, for me, that's actually good because attack repick actually makes sense logically because the attacking team would send in a team and like the defenders are already in there and you can't repick whenever you're on D. It's
going to completely change the meta to the game.
And that's a good
bad thing. Well, it is and it isn't.
Well, okay, it is and it isn't.
It's going to be good because the attacking side needs a more of an advantage than they have because they literally have a statistical percentage of like over 60% defense rounds are won across the entire game.
Yeah.
So it's like really skewed to the defense side, and they need to do something to make attackers have a better chance, and that's something they could do. But the bad thing is it will rework the meta to the point where it will probably render a lot of defense ops basically fucking useless.
And, well, in truth, if it's like trash defense ops, like we've witnessed multiple times with how certain people do it, if you ask me, it's for the better.
Maybe.
I think it'll benefit the game in the long run. I really do.
One of the things is like if you can pick, like, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kick you, but if there was an attacker that was like very good at like countering, like traps and shit, like, and you could switch to them. Mm-hmm. Like whenever you see they have traps, like then you've just rendered like half of the defense operators as useless pretty much. So,
yeah.
But it just depends on what they do, like, and exactly how it. Well, basically, we'll have to wait and see how.
Well, I know Badger's probably going to make a video based on this, and he's also probably going to make a video based on the rework of the attack repick. So
that's also pretty far down the list that I saw on year 6, so that may not be anytime soon. Still,
it'll be a little bit down the line.
That's the point where I'm interested in going back and checking it out again, though, and seeing how it changes the game, because my whole mental like ballet that I've been doing with like whether or not I want to play certain games, and with that one it was I like playing multiplayer games to have fun with my friends, but when they're competitive multiplayer games, one of the aspects of having fun with my friends is seeing how good we can get at the game. And whenever you have a game that is statistically unfair, it doesn't seem like there's any point in trying to get better at it, and that takes part of the fun out of it for me.
Yeah, well, either way, though, we got this video queued up here. Let's get it up on screen. Let's give it a watch. This is blasting in like the Kool-Aid man. Here we go.
Oh my god!
Oh, what? Tyler! Tyler, why would you kill Scotty like that? Come on!
Maybe he had it coming.
Maybe so. Just like.
God!
Also, his shotgun's red like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah!
Hold on, Bruce!
Looks like you guys didn't really read the part of it where it was like, no intentional team killer.
I'm not gonna do that shit, fuck it. Oh, I like this, man. Classic, OG.
I know that music. I use that music.
Yeah. Let's do this. Follow my lead.
Ooh, you making a glory hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
glory
gonna get killed
hole.
through this wall.
There you go. That's the right height, right?
Yeah, that's the right height.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, dude. That's good.
The enemy won't see it coming.
You just a gun barrel just smokes
Or should I
through.
say, see me coming?
They won't see me coming. Well, actually, they'll see you coming. You just won't see them while you're coming. Technically speaking.
Yep.
Oh, you made me one. Nice. A little small, but.
Shove one testicle.
There we go.
Testicle to the right.
I don't know what's going on.
Nate's gonna hear that when he edits this and be like, "What the fuck, Nick?"
What?
You didn't hear what I just said, but I was just like, Nate's gonna hear that whenever he edits this and be like, "What the fuck, Nick?"
What the?
I couldn't hear. There was so much
I couldn't-
chaos going on.
Yeah.
Like, I could
Well-
not play with this group. I'd be like, shut up.
Well, I guarantee you they're doing this just for the memes.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing this just for the because here's the thing about if we're playing this competitively and something funny happens, that's awesome. But if you're being paid to do a sponsorship deal for someone like this,
Oh,
I mean, you gotta have fun to make it fun.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if they were actually like being competitive, they wouldn't have just Tyler wouldn't have bursted through and just be like, Kool-Aid man, bitch, boom.
These
Just
guys
like,
probably have like 9,000 hours in this game. or
I
some
don't
shit
doubt
like
it.
that. Like,
I don't doubt because
so they don't
Terrorizer.
even care.
Because from what I understand, Terrorizer loves FPSs. Like he's.
Yeah, I mean, I just know.
Like, him being
a lot of
serious.
people play these games like this just to hang out. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about the game.
Well, it's like
They're
Badger.
They're so
and-
damn good with it, they don't have to try. They're just
Badger,
like,
Heavenly, and all them. I mean, like him and Grouse, they all play it just to have fun. But yeah.
Can't hear the footsteps in your glory holes in 2 pieces. Bursting through. Oh yeah.
Glory Cave, that's what it was.
He's goaded?
Oh!
Get it, Tyler!
I want to feel involved. Holy shit.
Now look at this glory hole right here. Well, I think they're through this wall. Hold
Damn.
on. No, this one. He's right here.
Oh!
Oh, Tyler stole it!
It's my hole, dude.
Oh yeah! That's what I keep saying.
Yeah, I can get a floor off me.
Before kills that round, dude.
Yeah. Wow, that was fast. Well, we suck.
Yeah, fucking shot.
Fuck everybody who has to go poop while we're doing this.
I mean, you are, but
I was gonna say, I look back at those toilets and
That was fast.
I look at that toilet right there and I'm just like, oh god, man, Taco Bell. Am I right?
Boom.
Yeah.
you
You didn't invite us?
I mean, you are.
Shower party. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Where's the shower?
Right here.
Right here, bro.
See the water?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I wouldn't mind being in a shower with Val. I wouldn't mind being in a shower with Valkyrie.
Waterfall.
I can get in on that.
I like to call showers water.
She'd probably like rip my dick off, but oh god, Scotty, no! Oh god, dang it! Evan, stop it!
You scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh, fuck.
Ah! You got too close, Evan.
Strategy.
Potato.
Oh damn it, Moo!
I shouldn't have. I panicked.
Damn it, Moo!
We should run the guy with the armor. Maybe that would help us.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, you're not running
Where's
Rook.
the shower?
I'm drilling. I'm putting in a booby trap.
Cap can trap.
That sounds like Tyler snorting. Or sniffing, like he usually does. Yeah, that sounds exactly
Yep. Oh, Tyler.
and everything. Did you do the sound design for this game?
Yeah, I got paid under the table.
I got you guys.
We need another take. We need another take, Tyler. Can you give it to us one more time? There you go.
Oh no! They're coming to the same door! Flashback, can't see shit! Another one out there? On the stairs?
Oh!
Bro, the shotgun is not good for what I'm trying to do right now. I'm not getting oh, you're flashed out!
He won't.
I'm not getting any kills.
One's right next to Evan on the stairs again.
Wait, what? What stairs? Where's the stairs?
Right next to the stairs are right out the door.
Evan, you troll.
Okay, he's dead. Wait, you killed him?
Ah!
Sorry.
He ate it.
Dead before you shot.
Nah, dude, I fucking injured him. When he left, too?
Stairs.
Dude.
Get him, Evan.
Stairs.
You can see that laser sign.
Still
I'll let you know.
outside stairs.
Stole my kill again.
I got an injury on that. There we go.
Stole my kill
Yeah!
Look at Evan hiding.
Hide like a bitch. Run out there and blast them with that shotgun.
Sorry, that's
Use that street sweeper.
Goyo sounds like something Nova has said, like mistakenly just shouting gibberish.
Goyle.
Oh, Goyo!
Oh! Oh, Goyle.
The last night, just want to show you. Little sand timer thingy up there.
I was gonna say,
Windows 90.
wow, someone's not using an SSD.
5.
Damn it, Brian!
That's all you need to do.
My man needs an
Just gotta know how to grease that.
Yeah, I will pay for an SSD just to get you in the game faster.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Coming down Santa Claus.
I got 2 of you around me.
I think they're coming behind us as well.
Where are they, boys? Upstairs?
Yeah, they are. Tyler, where you just came from?
Oh, fucking hell, dude. The place I look.
He just got bonned.
Oh,
Nice, dude!
Oh, wow. Damn, look at you. Yo, Brian. Get that
Awesome,
shit.
dude.
it's fine.
Beast.
BDE, man.
I can hack their drone.
I
He's down there. He's down there.
Oh, I thought you killed him right now. Damn, you got fast. Nice, dude.
Good shit, good shit. Nice shot, Scotty. And of course, gotta go back to Halo. Teabag, 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 teabag.
I celebrate a lot of things.
I don't celebrate Christmas. That's all I do on Christmas. Santa's not the only one coming to town.
Shut the fuck up, Moo.
Time to find some nice, fine art.
Oh, they got a can. So watch out for trip mines.
Nice, Tyler.
Okay, nice. There we go.
That's some shit Delirious would do.
Wow.
Hilarious.
It's art-larious.
Hey, you already saw it
You
over
ready to
there?
see this? You ready to see this?
Yeah, let me see this.
Look at it. Follow me.
You see
Oh.
shit.
I take
Get
this
it.
bad boy out,
Get it.
and I go.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That did not work out well for you, Scotty.
That was cool, man. That was really cool. Oh, God.
I chucked the grenade up there, Evan. Chuck that grenade up there. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God, you're idiot. They're always looking the right way. Look at my camera. God damn it.
leg.
Yeah. Wait, is it a flame crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's time to see the cameras.
You get hits on that.
son of a bitch. A painting and a teddy bear. Wow. Must applaud. Must applaud. Yeah. 1v5 there, Captain Tao. Have at it.
I was not expecting to see the Diaz teddy bear.
I'm like, right alone?
Alright, just jump in and fuck him up.
Yeah.
1v5, you gotta make something spectacular happen. Jump in.
Come on, Brian.
One, play one the other, easy peasy.
Oh,
Not
nice.
hit him in
He's
the
on
face.
fire.
He's on file. He's on file.
Yes!
Right there.
Yes!
Get it! Go, Brian!
You got it, you got it, you got it, Brian, you got it.
Come on, Brian.
Reload.
Oh my god, if you get it done for make something happen. Gotta make something happen. Gotta make something happen.
Oh!
Look at that far corner.
Hey, look at the painting.
It's like one of them was stomping around to make a distraction. This guy just holding his angle.
He shot at the floor and everything.
Look, I haven't gotten a kill. Yeah, I haven't. Okay. Making sure.
Just double checking.
Everywhere I've gone, there's someone just staring at me. And
Everyone on the enemy team is wearing clogs.
This guy's getting chased.
yeah, it's sausages.
Those are cucumbers.
Bread. Are those loaves of bread?
God dang it, Evan.
There's a welcome mat. Careful.
Why?
Just watch where you're walking.
Yeah, man, watch where you're fucking walking.
What's happening down here?
Can I go through the
Lion.
door? Oh, the door's gone. I thought. Got one in there? That was terrible.
Yeah, just see the.
Where was it? To the right?
In that corner. Yep, close right, close right.
He did.
Close right.
He did.
Holy shit!
His body went flying towards
That
me.
body just...
Does he go with those first two shots?
Yeesh.
The body just flipped the fuck out.
Tense up in the corner.
Nice, nice, Tyler.
Thanks.
Yeah, she got a dunk on her, man. She got a dunk.
I'm always bringing up the rear on the team.
Was that the... Run on this map?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you're allowed to do it.
He's right outside this.
Yeah. There's one upstairs. Upstairs window.
What?
Jesus! Oh, Claymore out the window.
I was looking at the kill feed. One's coming in upstairs.
Yeah, it was a Claymore.
Oh
Got
I
fucked.
think one's gonna be pushing into the site real soon.
Bro, who puts a clip? What a weirdo. God, these people are so weird.
Or genius?
Get him.
Die! Die! Die!
Get it, Evan.
You're scaring me, Evan.
I just murdered two
Scare
people.
myself.
Hey, look, it looks like it. Yeah. Oh.
It's right there.
He's like, wow, looks like a dick right there. Ah!
And then he shoots a delayed shot at the dead guy falling on the ground. One could be safe from me.
Oh my goodness.
Find the biohazard location. I heard explosions.
Do not worry, my friend.
I was listening. I just heard an explosion. Here
Evan.
they are. Upstairs.
Evan, no. Evan.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
The dancing monkey.
What?
Watch out for the windows. Yeah, I'm crying all the way up, man.
How the fuck do we get in?
Right here.
Just jump down like this. Bam.
Hiya! Here, now follow me.
I did not even know about that
We can't
spot.
walk
Oh,
there.
yeah?
ow.
You're just burning. Hey, left right here. Left.
Got his ass!
Nice.
Fucked him
Did it
up.
all by myself.
Yeah.
That guy got me.
That's like one of the best spots to come in, like, in the vault.
Whoa. I got it. I'm cooking grenade.
Come on, damn it! He tried a suicide bomb. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah!
Or he did kill her, okay.
Oh, greatest clip ever.
Just that lost the round because he was the last one left and they still had other team members.
Spawned in these actually spawned every time, but just single route.
They're downstairs again.
Oh shit, they're right there. What the hell?
But it's not in the same spot.
Oh, shit! Wigging out. He's wigging.
Sensitivity is turned up way too high.
Rainbow Funland. Hey, Wildcat, look at me. Dude, me, turn around, Wildcat. Look, I'm a tiger.
Very good. I'm going in now. Right here in the window, and then in the window, and then right here, and then I'm distracting window.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
There's another one in there.
Why are you taking all Bounce's kills?
Yeah, you're still my kills. How many left?
2.
2? 3? 7? 2.
Hit him on fire! Fire that motherfucker!
Burn him up!
Shoot! That's not the last person!
Oh! Right here.
Fire the hole! Fire the hole!
Oh no.
Wait, it's not gonna blow up?
You got it.
Why did it blow up? What?
You didn't
I was
release
holding
it.
Oh, I guess they don't let it go. Damn,
No.
dude, that was it. Oh,
Tyler.
Whoa.
Nice.
I was cooking that grenade. Blow up.
Look him.
I had to stop shooting. I thought I was gonna
Yeah.
melee.
Like, I had to be so overwhelmed at that point. Brian's shooting at him. I have my decoy right in his face, and Balance is helping him from the back holding a grenade. That guy had to be in pure panic mode.
Yeah.
And then he kills everyone. He's probably thinking he's a god. Your grenade should have still blown up. That's dumb. That is what we call bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. It was bullshit. So, yeah. Makes me want to play Siege again.
Yep. I haven't played Siege in a while. So
Yeah, me neither. Gosh. And
if I don't get on StarCraft now, I might get on tonight.
alright. I mean, honestly, if you're down for that, I'm down for it.
I'm
I don't know
playing
how long
Disco
I'll play.
Elysium tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super stoked to play it again.
Nick
Haven't played
is-
it in a couple months.
Nick has officially, like, rebuilt his stockpile of games that he wants to play.
I finished my previous lists, and so now I've got a new list to start on. So
And just so you all know, that
basically,
previous
over the past
list...
several months, I was finishing up 3 really fucking long games. So I beat Final Fantasy IX, Death Stranding, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And
Yeah.
now I have my list set up to where I got 2 short games, 2 medium games, and 2 long games. And so I started it in the middle of the list, and I played for the first time the other night. What did I play first? Fuck.
I don't know, you played it.
Oh, Astral Chain. So I restarted Astral
Oh,
Chain.
yeah.
And then I got Control, which I started, which is by the guys who made Alan Wake, and it was apparently very fucking SCP inspired, and I would have played it a lot earlier if I knew that. But it's been fun so far, and tonight I'm going back to Disco Elysium for my first long game, and I've played the first 2 chapters of it already a couple months back, and I'm having a lot of fun with that game. It's a badass RPG.
I remember you, like, when you were right near the end of Final Fantasy IX, and you were just like, fuck!
Yeah.
It's like
So I started to fight the Death Geist, and he just fucking...
He eviscerated you.
Yeah, he took up my entire party and just kind of touched all of their butts.
So the Final Fantasy game's gonna be very unforgiving. It makes them frustrating.
Yeah.
So it was just like the worst RNG. Like, I just started the fight with Death Geist, and Death Geist's RNG was just like, you die now. I'm just like, okay. And then I started it again, and I was like, let's try this again and see what happens this time. And the second time went a lot better, and then I actually managed to kill him, Kuja,
I've managed to do
and
that sometimes. If you just die on them, just do it a couple
so.
times, and you get lucky sometimes.
Yeah. Just whether or not the RNG wants to let you win the fight, basically.
Yeah, I haven't played as many games here recently. Like
That's my first Final Fantasy game I ever beat. So I was excited
Hey.
that I finally beat one of them.
And he's also considering like adding on Final Fantasy VII Remake and finishing.
Or 15, but that's going to be after these 2 long games are out of the way, because for now the long games I have picked are Disco Elysium and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, and both of those games are.
Short games.
15 is
Bright Memory is one
but-
of the short games, which is only going to take me like an hour, so it's going to get immediately replaced with something else. But I'm also wanting to play the medium, because I like horror games, and I love Akira Yamaoka, and he did the soundtrack for it. So.
Yeah, 15's awesome. It's just the combat system's kind of hard to get into. It took me forever to get into it, and I'm still
From what I
still
played
not
of it, I liked it.
sold 100% on the combat system.
Well,
but,
It's like Kingdom Hearts.
but man, the world
but,
is so good
like,
though. Like
yeah.
it's worth playing just for that.
It's
You know?
more refined Kingdom Hearts style than like
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 2 and like the previous ones, but not quite as refined as Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Well, again, Tetsuya Nomura designed the combat system, and he's.
And I'm a
infamous
fan of the
for-
old school turn-based. I like Final Fantasy 9 and 8.
Well,
and
I never
7
used to
and
like
4.
turn-based games that much, but when I went back and started 9 again, I was like, as an adult, I've started to more see the appeal to how it works, because it's literally the same kind of style, minus the tactics part of it, as like playing a D&D campaign, where you're just controlling everybody's characters in the party. And so it's like you can kind of use your imagination when the fights go down to just like add a little more to it than what you're seeing.
I mean, growing up, just like you probably did with the JRPGs and stuff, you got to use your imagination to fill in a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy how magical, and I think about those games in my head, how good they were, and you go back and look at it, like, oh wow, it's just a handful, it's about 32 pixels in there. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's
nowadays
like,
they've actually refined turn-based combat in some games, like Persona 5. Like,
Oh yeah.
you don't have to have imagination for it to be fun. The turn-based combat is just fun because of how strategic it is and how in-depth it is and everything. And it's like, like every fight feels like working a puzzle in terms of how you're.
I watched you
it's
play
like playing
quite a
chess
bit of
kinda,
it. I was
so.
like, damn.
Yeah. It's a blast.
As far as turn-based, that's like the most advanced turn-based game I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really good.
And even diehard JRPG, like turn-based combat, like people who don't like it, like Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation, he said that is probably his favorite like RPG now of all time, Persona 5.
Yeah.
But God. Well, anyway, this conversation went off the rails. But hey, what do you expect? We're the Renegades, kind of what we do. So again, everyone, this was Vanos Gaming playing Rainbow Six Siege, bursting in like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. It was Wildcat bursting in like the Kool-Aid man, but y'all know how it goes. But anyway,
well, if anybody wants to watch me play games, since I haven't been streaming on the channel for a while, I'll stream them in Discord.
Yeah, so if you want
to
watch,
hang out in the Discord channels, you can watch me play. But I usually, due to my anxiety and due to wanting to be able to slightly hear the game I'm playing, I hang out with the one that has a limit of 8 people. So if you see me streaming and there's a spot, jump in there quick before somebody else does.
Yeah. But anyway, everyone, thank you all very much for tuning in. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
I'm Jacob.
See you then, everyone. Peace out.